Hi guys, Aussie Coin Hunter here. It's been 9 months. 9 months since my last video that I released. I'm still alive. That's pretty obvious. I'm sure some people might be wondering what has gone on. Where has Paul gone? Where's Aussie Coin Hunter gone? I have some footage that I've been hanging on to. It's in this very phone. And I had done some research. I found a really good site. I actually had been attending that site before the filming of the last video that I released. It's in quite an old area, and I have some great footage to share with you. Let me just say that I'm not going to spill the spill the goods, but to be honest, I've hung on to it. I might have referred to it in that last video that I released. When I was on this site, I had a lot of fun. And I think it was either the first time, actually every time I went, there's 3 times I attended the site, that I hunted on the site. And every time I was there, sometimes I would just find myself coming up on my knees and just staring off into the distance. And I had this feeling, I just had this peaceful feeling. I had a great view. It was a really nice view. I can't give the details of what I could see, but very picturesque, in a high location, looking down on a lot of things, and I was in the bush. And I just had this feeling come over me. It was like I'd come home, or that I'd arrived. And by about the 3rd visit on site, because I kept coming back because I was finding good stuff, and I don't for a minute believe I'm the only person that's ever been there. I believe other people have been there, I don't know. I had the feeling that this is where you were supposed to get to. This is the site you were supposed to find from the start. And I'm a religious person, and I believe I know where it came from. In my belief, it came from the man upstairs, or God. But just the feeling, the peacefulness I had there, and I had a very distinct, on the 3rd visit to the site. I went through maybe 3 weekends in a row, or here and there in between. I had a feeling come into my mind, a thought came into my mind. It was very specific, telling me that I needed to stop what I was doing, stop on the Facebook, stop on YouTube, stop metal detecting, and focus on home. It was so pronounced and so clear, and the feeling I had, not because I knew of anything that was wrong, but that it was something I had to do. So with that in mind, I had one other site, which is the footage from the last video they released. And I went there and I filmed that, and it was just such a great site. You could tell by the feel of that video just how much I enjoyed it and how smoothly it went. And again, it came to me. It came right through these times at this really good site, and then onto this last site in the last video that I released. I needed to stop everything and just walk away, focus on home, and I didn't know why. Well, since then, in the 9 months, it probably took 6 to 7 months before I came to realise some things. I'm not going to go into detail, but there's some things on the home front. And so I'm so glad that I followed those promptings. And I'm actually very reluctant to start filming now, but I have seen a couple of people asking, where are you? What's going on? Are you okay? And I really do appreciate that. And I was waiting for people to do that as to whether or not I actually make a video at all, to let you know what's going on. But truth is, I've been out metal detecting maybe 3 times. I'm going to, as a part of this one, I've got what I would class as a fines tip out, bag tip out. I've taken all the stuff out that I found, just put it in a container and I've left it. It's been there for a couple of months now. Haven't even looked at it again, but I know there's some good stuff. So what I'm going to do in this is I'm going to go and have a look and show you that from that hunt. I went to a demolition site on a very prominent road, and I'd always had my eyes on the place. Finally had the opportunity to get there, and this is what I found. I'm going to show you in just a minute, but I'm still here, still happy. I'm so glad that I followed those promptings and impressions that came to my mind and in my heart. There wasn't anything that I was aware of. So it definitely came from where I know that it came from. So as I say, I'm very reluctant to get back into the videos. I have spent a lot of time recently, just here and there, starting to get footage out of my phone and stuff, so that it can clear space to work on all the footage from this site and these really cool finds. So I'm still here. Things will come as I feel is right and I feel it flows, and that's probably how I'm going to continue on from here on out, because I still love this hobby. I'm still the person that I am. I love my family. I enjoy metal detecting. I enjoy the history, the research, and the friendships and the things that have come from it, and the things that I've learnt from this hobby that it's given me. So yeah, so we'll go and have a look at what I found in there. I just thought I'd give you a couple of minutes to explain why I've been away, and this feels like it's going to be a one-take video, which is really good. It feels right to say something. But yeah, very happy I listened to those promptings and to focus on family, and some things have been highlighted within the family unit that needed attention, not only in our home but as another part of the family. So family comes first. That's really where our main treasure is, because I know that, because we would give up everything to help family members if needs be, you know. So we'll have a quick look at this, check out these finds. Had some nice finds, and maybe a little bit of footage from the day, a few photo stills, and we'll quickly run through what I found. Okay, so let's have a look here. Done the tip out from the box. It's been there for a couple of months, I'd say. Start with all the junk. We have brass pipe, copper pipe for plumbing, brass fittings, screws, saddles, that's roof bolts and washers. Lots of assorted junk, screws, nuts, fixings, bits of earrings, blob of lead, all sorts of junk. Then down here we got a 1-cent coin, 2 2-cent coins. We've got this lead fishing weight. Let's get this sorted out. I'm really struggling here, but lead fishing weight that was never finished, and a larger one with all the bits on it not finished. Spoon, and got a number plate, bicycle number plate with a number 5. It says traffic department on the end. Got some a wheel there with the rubber on it. There's more of the junk. Got this kind of a trailer there from a toy. Front of a car. It's all rotted away. Could be a car or a tractor. Has this interesting grill on the front. Some spendable 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents dollar coins, and belt buckle, a spark plug ring, the old type brass spark plug ring, a Got this item, I'm going to clean it up. I don't know what it is, but it's got my attention. There seems to be some markings on the back. I'll put some better, clean it up and give some better imagery of what it could be. The 1951 kangaroo penny. Which is cool. King George VI. Two half pennies, kangaroo half pennies, 1943 and a 1949. Got this, what looks like trench art, or could have just been made at home out of copper and brass. In the shape of Australia. So it could be on a wrist thing or a necklace. A 1939, so this would be 925 silver, I'd imagine. Little 3p coin with George VI. So the Emu Export Lager, which is the Swan Brewery. That's a steel can I found with the aluminum top. It's an old type, in fairly good condition. An old Swan Brewery beer bottle cap, which has a bit of age to it. The two standout finds, this one was quite nice. A pleasant surprise was this item. It's like a 1920s, 1930s woman in that kind of a style of headdress. It's like a brooch of some sort. Or a pin. It's quite cool, showing the age of the site. Okay, so something else I found on site was this men's shaver. And watch, after a good clean up, it opens. And for you to put the blade in. Once you got the blade in, you turn the bottom, and there you go. And you've got an extra locking thing there to lock it all in place. But it's actually in quite good condition, considering. The one to top it off is this. Oh, first video. First target on this site. Just to be honest, I can't make it out, but that's a button. So, Prisons Department WA. There's like the belt coming down and the crown, so it's very cool. It's in very nice condition. Yeah. Alright guys, take care. Good luck out there. Bye for now.